want to know who runs it? BlackRock is, you know this, you've covered it. BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard, all controlled by the same group of less than a dozen managers, control 88% of world assets and wealth. And they've said, we'll use this to control people. They want to cut off our resources. They're saying, we can't take showers or wash our clothes. You little gang member, $1 million to put your head on a pike.
Well, do you think that sounds like a threat? Lawyers for the Sandy Hook families do and are asking the judge to take a closer look at comments made by Alex Jones. The conspiracy theorist recently shared emails that contained child pornography with lawyers hired by the families of Sandy Hook families. But Jones says he's been framed and he's really the victim.
I literally would never have sex with children. I don't like having sex with children. I would never have sex with children. I am not a Democrat.
Jones shared electronic files containing child porn with the plaintiff's attorneys as part of the discovery process in the lawsuit.
Obama told Africans you can't have a car or air conditioning, but he can have jumbo jets and, palatial, things, all over the place. And so it's a religion of do as I say, not as I do. I'm an anointed one. I'm a priest class. I rule over you. You're a serf. You have nothing, we know who runs it. Or the mind of Adolf Hitler. Hitler said everybody else is weak and dumb, survival of the fittest, social Darwinism. We're going to kill everybody that doesn't go along with us, and some will be left as slaves, but really we'll get rid of them later. And people say, well, why is Yuval Noah Harari saying we don't need humans, it's time to get rid of people, the future's not human? Hitler just said the future isn't anybody but an Aryan, which is bad enough. Yuval Noah Harari says the future ain't even human. That's a quote. He says humans are gone by 2047. And you can read NBC headlines, the same thing. A New York Times headlines, looking forward to the end of humanity. I'm in the grocery store checkout lane, saw a similar headline last week. It's telling you you're garbage, you're filth, you killed the earth, don't have a life force, don't have a survival instinct, you're killing everything. Look at the garbage, look at the homeless, look at the everything. Die, roll over, don't live, don't thrive, don't contend for the future, don't affect the future, because we have the Renaissance system of believing in humans and egalitarianism and classical liberalism and really empowering people, but doing it through the classical human system. That's the great awakening that we're in, that's countering the Great Reset, the war against the globalists, defeating the globalists and launching the next great Renaissance. And they can't compete with that. They are a evil, stinking witch that's literally trying to hand out poison apples versus Marilyn Monroe in their prime. Freedom in the Renaissance and liberalism, real liberalism, is Marilyn Monroe in her prime. And the New World Order is like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. They have to make everything ugly because they're ugly spiritually, culturally, metaphysically, and they need everything ugly to camouflage themselves because they're so fallen.
Want er zijn echt talloze krachten bezig die veel groter zijn dan ik en Hans.
Ja, absoluut.
En daar zei ik het volgende, dat David Icke gezegd heeft, dat er jarenlang, echt al 50 jaar lang, sluipt er een wolf rondom de maatschappij. En die jat eens een keer wat en die eet eens een kip op en die jat eens een keer en die valt eens een keer aan. En die vraagt dus wat extra belasting en die vervoert dus wat drugs en die maakt dus wat criminaliteit en die sloopt dus wat in de samenleving. Maar wat er nu gebeurd is 70 jaar lang voorbereid en misschien wel langer zelfs. Het is misschien nog wel veel ouder dan onze voorouders. Dit idee namelijk van de dood. Ja, dit is een heel oud idee. Dat komt echt eeuwen en misschien wel duizenden jaren terug. Het is de godsdienst van de dood en de godsdienst van het leven tegenover elkaar. En in het klein zou je kunnen zeggen dat dat beest wat buiten de deur stond, nu de deur open gedaan heeft, naar binnen geslopen is en ons nu echt gewoon openlijk aanvalt. Maar de deur is achter hem dichtgevallen. En die moet je onthouden.